Hey, what is up guys, this is Serious Artist this side, and today I'm bringing you my first ever video. It has been quite a lot of time since I actually started this channel, but I didn't have time to post anything. But now I started giving some anime reviews, anime discussions, anime in depth, and all that, plot holes and stuff. So first I'd like to pick the most heated one, which is Dragon Ball Z or Dragon Ball Super, Dragon Ball or Dragon Ball GT. Here I do discussions about them, their plot holes, their in-depth. So today I'll be going with the top 5 things about Dragon Ball Super. Dragon Ball Super is an extra heat, and we have to put out the 5 things that are the best about Dragon Ball Super, and because of these 5 things you have to watch the series full. And yeah, make sure to like and subscribe to the channel, because it is a new channel and it has only 10 subscribers till now, so we probably need your support to just keep giving the support as much as you can, because it's a new channel and we need it. So let's get over with the video. So at number 1, I would like to be giving out a whole new transformation, which is Super Saiyan Rose or Super Saiyan Rose. Now this transformation has a lot to be saying about. First of all, it has one of the most beautiful auras I have ever seen, and it has just cool looking hair. And probably the best thing about it is the guy who achieved it, Black. Now Black is like probably just suited. Like this transformation is just made for Black. Now, like how dark he is, and how the way he is, the way he's cruel, the way he's an just evil guy. This form suited on it well, and to be honest, Black is one of the most greatest characters in Dragon Ball Super, to be honest. And if you want to say the new characters in Dragon Ball Super, then I may name him on the top, because Black has everything. Plus, Future Trunks arc is the best one, but we'll get to that later. But if I have to say something about this transformation, it's just awesome, and it deserves to be at number 5. It might have been higher, but basically war on top of it, on my perspective, is better than this. But Super Saiyan Rose is just awesome. The aura, the level, is probably better than Super Saiyan Blue, to be honest. I think it's even powerful and it's even greater. At number 4 is another form which is also in the Future Trunks arc, which is Super Saiyan Rage. Infuriated by his powerlessness, Trunks awakens his hidden new form, which was Super Saiyan Rage. Filled with anger, this form is just awesome, with the godly aura plus the Super Saiyan hair and no eyes. This form looks badass. The form gave Trunks a much needed boost in power and proved a critical instrument in dealing with the final blow against Zamasu. Everything about this form was just awesome. At number 3, Trunks Spirit Bomb Sword. Now the third one is also from the Future Trunks arc. It just keeps going on going. With his sword in hand, Trunks was left alone, and Goku and Vegeta was out of commission. He was standing against fused Zamasu and probably was helpless. In hopes of defeating Zamasu, Trunks performed a similar technique to Goku's Spirit Bomb, absorbing the energy of those around him and putting the energy in his own sword, which made his sword just as the Spirit Bomb. Literally, that's sick. It's the first time you have seen anyone else than Goku doing the Spirit Bomb. I mean, it was not the Spirit Bomb, but it was like a sword combined to the power of the Spirit Bomb, which makes it more and more awesome. The whole sword thing plus the Spirit Bomb stuff was just awesome. That Trunks was actually capable of doing that without even learning it to King Kai. Like, Goku had to learn first King Kai to actually perform the technique, and this was similar to that. You have to be powerful to do that. At number 2, we have Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken technique. Now, all fans were expecting Goku to go to a level beyond Super Saiyan Blue, but that was not it. Toriyama had something else planned for us, and that was a mix between Super Saiyan Blue and Kaioken, which is just amazing. It was like just Dragon Ball Super didn't forget that in DBZ, before Super Saiyan Kaioken came in, and what they did was just amazing. It was like a combined force between Super Saiyan Blue and Kaioken. It generated excitement in the heart of fans, because it's just not a new level. It's just not like Goku just surpassing his own level. he was like trying to do something creative, which was really lovely to see. Everything about it was as amazing as it could get. Finally, at number 1, we have Vegito versus Zamasu. This one is also from Future Trunks arc, so you guys might have already understand, like, there's something really special in this arc, and it's an amazing arc. Moving on to the topic. The best thing about this fight was Vegito. Of course, we got to see Vegito. Now everyone was thinking it may be Gogeta, but everyone was waiting for the fusion between Goku and Vegeta because those two were like the main characters, almost main characters. Goku being a little overpowered. But as it seemed now, we finally got to see a fusion between them two, and not just that, we got to see them turn Super Saiyan Blue in being the same body. Now that's a whole heck of a power. Now I know some fans might be like, why can't they turn Super Saiyan 3 on? I don't actually care about that, so I just got to see Vegito. That is a whole lot heck, and probably they're fighting against the fused Zamasu. That's a big thing. Now it's a fusion versus a fusion. Like, this fight was overwhelming. It was just awesome. I know how short it was, but the fact that we actually got to see a fusion between Goku and Vegeta was just amazing. Especially they're fighting the other fused being that is also an amazing thing, which is Zamasu, the immortal Zamasu in Black. That was their fusion, especially when Black was actually in Super Saiyan World form. We can't complain though. So that was my 5 best things about Dragon Ball Super. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, please make sure to like and subscribe. Because this is a new channel, you have to do that. Now please kindly do that. Make sure to give your opinions in the comment section below. I really want that, because I really love chatting with you. I'll be there with every answer that you actually need. As anything, you can even give your opinion. You can tell me what's wrong, and I'll appreciate that, because that's your opinion. So once again, make sure to like and subscribe. I'll be trying to make more and more videos, maybe multiple a day, because that really helps out. But what's really going to help out is you subscribing. So take care. I'm going to peace out.